For over 40 years, we've been pushing the limit, just like our players. Our premium technical gear is worn by athletes in every sport at every level of competition. From the pros to the Little League teams, we know what they need and how to deliver it. A4, we push the limit.
Well, the frustration is that we only have 5 contacts, during our off season, which starts the end of the school year until July 31st. And hockey is different because we compete against different programs, different associations. For example, AAA programs are able to take our kids without repercussion. Prep schools out east are able to take our kids without repercussion. Junior clubs are able to take our kids without the repercussions. And private schools in the area can take our kids without repercussions. So, we're constantly battling that, and the 5 contacts really don't help us because we don't have any recourse to tell the parents, this is what we can do. If I could work with your son or your daughter, for, once a week or twice a week, or the team can work on skills once or twice a week, then I think we're developing the student athlete. As it is right now, with those types of restrictions, it's tough to develop a program or give, a kid that has potential to maybe reach Division I. We don't really have that potential on our side to give to the player or the skater. I mean, our numbers have deteriorated. It used to be where they'd have almost 70, 80 kids to a tryout to pick, for example, 20 kids in JV, 20 kids in varsity, which is a 40 total. And I think last year we had 38 kids total. That included goaltenders, so we had 34 skaters. So it has went down, and once you factor in, the more kids that you have in a program that put the money in, it lowers the cost. And
Right.
when you have less kids, it raises the cost, and that's what we're seeing right now in this economic time. It's tough for parents to justify a kid. So we've lost kids that were good hockey players, good high school hockey players because of the economic factor, and that's a tough thing to deal with. Well, that goes to the programs and activities. When I bring in kids that are from non-traditional hockey families, and they have that ability to get into a program, start to love the game, play the game. They get into our youth association, and that kind of feeds into the high school program later on. As I said, other programs we do lose kids. I think we had four or five last year that could have played here, but chose to play either AAA, go to a private school in the area, or go out east to play. So you're fighting that battle, and then you're also fighting the battle of trying to get the base of the pyramid as broad as possible. So you need to get as many kids in as our Learn to Skate program, Learn to Play program, then into our MITE program, which is our Youth Hockey Association, and keep them in so that as they get older and they get into high school, we can keep them here.
For over 40 years, we've been pushing the limit, just like our players. Our premium technical gear is worn by athletes in every sport at every level of competition. From the pros to the Little League teams, we know what they need and how to deliver it. A4, we push the limit.